Heading into Week 10 of the 2024 NFL season, the playoff picture is taking shape in both the AFC and NFC, with key division leaders and wild card contenders emerging. Here's how things stand as teams battle for postseason spots. AFC playoff picture. Kansas City Chiefs, 9-0. The Chiefs remain undefeated and lead the AFC West, aiming for their third consecutive Super Bowl appearance. However, despite the perfect record, there are concerns about the team's performance. Upcoming games include tough matchups with the Bills, Raiders, and Chargers. Buffalo Bills, 8-2, with 5 straight wins, the Bills are in a solid position to capture the AFC East title. Their crucial Week 11 game against the Chiefs could determine who claims home field advantage. Pittsburgh Steelers, 7-2, the Steelers hold a slight lead in the AFC North, but the division remains competitive with the Ravens. The Steelers still face important games against division rivals, including the Ravens and Bengals. Houston Texans, 6-4, the Texans lead the AFC South but deal with injuries. However, they are well positioned for a second straight division title with a favorable schedule. Baltimore Ravens, 7-3, the Ravens' offense is dominant, but defensive struggles might prevent them from moving up in the standings. They need to stay consistent, especially with tough matchups remaining. Los Angeles Chargers, 6-3, despite a challenging schedule, the Chargers have built a comfortable lead over the teams chasing them for the wild card. Their defense has been a standout feature this season. Denver Broncos, 5-5, the Broncos had a shot to gain a 2-game lead over their closest rivals, but a loss to the Chiefs puts them in a tight race for the final playoff spot. NFC playoff picture. Detroit Lions, 8-1, the Lions are commanding in the NFC North and hold tiebreakers over the Eagles and Vikings. They're set to face key teams like the Jaguars and Vikings in their remaining games. Philadelphia Eagles, 7-2, the Eagles are leading the NFC East but face challenges from both the Commanders and Cowboys. Their upcoming schedule includes challenging games against division rivals and teams vying for playoff spots. Atlanta Falcons, 6-4, with a 3-game lead in the NFC South, the Falcons control their division. They must keep up the momentum after a disappointing loss to the Saints. Arizona Cardinals, 6-4, the Cardinals have been impressive, winning 4 straight. However, they must manage their schedule carefully, with divisional games against the Seahawks and 49ers looming. Minnesota Vikings, 7-2, despite a rocky stretch after a strong start, the Vikings are still in solid wild-card contention. They face a manageable schedule, but their playoff hopes could depend on their performance against teams like the Cardinals and Falcons. Washington Commanders, 7-3, the Commanders are right in the thick of the NFC East race and have one of the easier schedules ahead. A favorable finish could see them in contention for the top seed in the NFC. Green Bay Packers, 6-3, with a solid record, the Packers are well positioned for a wild card spot, but they'll need QB Jordan Love to stay healthy and improve his play as the schedule toughens. As the season continues, teams are pushing hard to secure their place in the postseason. Key matchups and head-to-head games will determine the final playoff spots, with several divisions still up for grabs. Keep an eye on these teams as they battle for a chance to make the playoffs and compete for the Super Bowl title.